The movie Shazam introduces us to one of the classic Shazam villains, Dr. Sivana. He might not be as iconic as Black Adam, but he is Shazam's oldest nemesis. And he made his first comic book appearance way back in 1939 when Shazam went by the name of Captain Marvel, who is different from Marvel Comics' Captain Marvel and Captain Marvel. DC, which was then known as National Comics, got the rights to Shazam's character when they won the lawsuit against Fawcett Comics, claiming Captain Marvel, aka Shazam, was an illegal infringement of Superman. I know it sounds bonkers, even though Shazam is neither an alien nor has anything remotely similar to kryptonite as a fatal weakness, nor Superman is an adolescent who says magic words and turns into a god. But they both fly and are insanely powerful and have incredible strength. And I don't know if that qualifies as an infringement. But hey, they fought it out in the courts, and the judge found that it was an illegal infringement. Talking about Dr. Sivana, his backstory and personality has been altered numerous times, but one theme has remained constant: Dr. Sivana hates Shazam. In earlier days, Dr. Sivana was a genius scientist who had acquired such levels of scientific breakthroughs that he could just utter an equation and pass through walls, which he actually did when he was locked in a cell. Back then, Dr. Sivana's science was basically magic, which helped him greatly in his fight against someone as powerful as Shazam, who possesses the power of 7 gods. Dr. Sivana advocated for unconventional scientific methods, but the scientific community and the government rejected his plans. He tried fighting the system, but eventually gave up. Frustrated and angry, he moved with his family to Venus, because why not? Yeah, the planet Venus. He tried to get his revenge on the world that has once shunned him, but he was time and time again stopped by our hero Shazam. DC has changed Dr. Sivana's backstory every time they have rebooted the universe. In the movie Shazam, we get the version of the character which is closest to DC's New 52, where Dr. Sivana is a respected scientist who is trying to solve world's major problems. Dr. Sivana goes out looking for a cure to his family's terminal disease, but he soon realizes that it is beyond science. Luckily, somehow he learns about the legend of Black Adam and is convinced that magic can get him what he wants. And in a world where you have Superman and Wonder Woman, you can entertain the possibility that somewhere magic too can exist, even if you're a man of science. Actually, especially if you're a man of science. Dr. Sivana sets on a journey to find the tomb of Black Adam. He soon discovers the hidden cell where Black Adam was imprisoned for centuries. The tomb was protected by magical spells, and Dr. Sivana had no idea how to unlock it. While he was trying to get in, he is struck by a magical lightning that gives him the power to literally see magic. Dr. Sivana sees the magical spells around him as you and I see food and all this material stuff. It was this little accident that gives Dr. Sivana the one-eyed glowing look. With this newfound ability to see magic, Dr. Sivana finds it easy to navigate the magical spells guarding the tomb, and he proceeds to the inner chambers where he successfully sets Black Adam free when he utters the magical word Shazam. He hoped that Black Adam would help him, but Black Adam, being who he is, chooses not to. Even when this dude had set him free from centuries of captivity, talk about gratefulness. Deserted by Black Adam at the Rock of Eternity, Dr. Sivana finds a new friend in Mr. Mind, a caterpillar-like creature with telepathic abilities and insane intelligence. Mr. Mind has a unique character story of his own and is one of Shazam's primary villain. In the comics, Dr. Sivana doesn't have any superhuman powers other than the ability to see magic. He's a genius scientist, which is a superpower of its own. Consider Lex Luthor and Tony Stark, who are mere mortal humans who fight among the gods, thanks to their off-the-charts intellect. And yeah, having $1 billion helps too. In the movies, however, Dr. Sivana has the ability to see magic as well as super strength to go toe-to-toe with Shazam. He can even conjure lightning. He meets with the wizard Shazam before the wizard granted Billy Batson his powers. The wizard refused to give Dr. Sivana the magical powers, considering him not to be worthy. And thus Dr. Sivana goes out looking for another ways to gain magical powers, which he eventually does. In the comics, Dr. Sivana's story is closely tied with the Black Adams, and I hope we get to see Dr. Sivana again in the Black Adam solo movie, slated to release sometime in 2022 with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Black Adam. At this point, it is unclear whether we will see Shazam in Black Adam solo movie, as the reports have been that Black Adam solo movie will be an origin story portraying him as an anti-hero rather than a villain, and probably we'll have to wait longer to see Shazam take on Black Adam. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and let us know your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel for our upcoming content.